Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to SNOWRUNNER. We're still here. The next mission we're going to do, Micah, unless you want to do something else, I'm going to work on this Paper Factory Part C. And it's a nightmare. We need 4 fuel, 2 small pipes, 6 consumables, 2 cargo containers, 4 metal rolls, and 4 metal beams. It's jerks.
So, do you want me to work with you, or do you want me to go to the other map and start doing the tasks? There's 5 tasks.
Yeah.
Or do you want me to just work with you tonight until Javius feels better?
Yeah, help me get it done, because we can always go back and do it later. So, hey, big haul man.
Hey.
Yeah. Yeah. If you want to work with me, that would help. So I need 4 fuel. Okay, just got to figure out where everything is. Here's the big thing with this, because then you can't. Well, all right, what do you got here?
I'm going to finish this mission I was working on the last time.
Okay.
It's not that difficult. It's just 6 wood plank, deliver 6 wood planks, and that's it. I'm done.
All right. What do I need to make metal beams?
The station there, if you're looking at the garage, and the garage is to the north, remember that that generator over there, that building?
Yeah.
You go over there and you take some fuel and you just make metal beams.
Oh, you don't have to add anything in to make the metal beams? They just make them. Okay.
You're just trading fuel for beams. I think it's like 150 fuel per beam.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Hey, TR Summers, I guess it is allergy season, I guess, because I'm realizing as I'm listening to myself on the microphone that I'm like slobbering all over. All right, so let's see here. What amazing truck are we going to take tonight that has 4 slots plus, hey, Patchwork, 4 slot, long time no see, my bud. Sorry. I haven't really honestly been getting enough done. I need to get more done.
I can't remember.
Shoes and socks.
Do I actually need a crane?
I think honestly the weather's been so bad that my allergies just have not been bad because there's nothing for me to get sick on. I guess it's just
that must be sad. You can't get sick on.
Dang. Tree McLovin. Oh, McLovin. That was such a great. I mean, Superbad is not. I don't think it's a great movie. It's kind of a gross movie, actually. But there are some really funny parts, and the McLovin thing is pretty funny. Okay, so we've got a lot of. I mean, I feel like even minus the Jat tires. These seem like new options, but maybe I'm mistaken on that. I don't remember these huge freaking tires. Excellent, good, poor, good, excellent, good, excellent.
Mud. A vehicle that they never get to see in this game.
Can we say that again?
I'm going to take something that nobody ever really gets to see.
No one ever gets to see? Okay.
I'll wait for you to come out of the garage.
Give me a minute here. Yeah, I'm going to pause the video too. Hang on. Okay, so we've configured the truck. And now, the only thing I wish this thing had was a...
crane?
No, a trailer hitch, so you could actually pull trailers.
Yeah.
But it doesn't. There's our... Oh, what is that? The...
Collab.
The collab. Yeah. Man, I haven't seen that. Once we get to Russia, we'll be using all those trucks. That thing is pretty cool looking. What a weird truck. So weird how the engine's behind the cab. Like that's just, a smart idea. But also kind of weird. Definitely not an American thing.
Definitely see, wow, this thing turns. Wow.
Pretty good, huh? Oh, I was looking backwards. Oh. And already we wrecked the truck. It's my big hole in the radiator. What was that?
I got that new suspension for this thing.
Hello, Red Alpha. So that was a frustrating night last night in Expeditions, wasn't it? My goodness, I'm going to have to do some editing. I didn't really get anything done. The first couple missions I got finished with that. One with the truck rescue. Wow, that's going to be a nightmare. I think I'm going to have to take the big truck.
Which truck were you trying to rescue?
I'm rescuing the Tatra Force. And you have to drag it like 5 miles through like the mountains. I'm like, I was trying to pull. I can barely pull it with the Acton or whatever, the Action or whatever. Hello, Doll Spectre. So what are you going to put on there, Mr. Micah?
I'm going to the top, very top corner.
Okay.
And take the wood frames.
You don't happen to have a crane, do you?
No.
Because I got, well, I guess it doesn't really matter for there's no real price aside from just making it. No energy in the zone. What?
AutoZone?
Bahoogie. It said there were 2 here, unless I was looking at the wrong one. Get in the zone. AutoZone. Why is this not? Okay, well, I know the truck is here, and I know we can make this stuff. So, hey, did I say hi, Dark Spectre? And also, thank you for the subscription. We've been holding at 94. I'm excited about that. I think in a couple days here, it's all going to go away, though. Whatever day it was that from a month from Expeditions being out. Has it only been a month?
Is the game getting better? I just kind of gave up on it myself.
I can't comment on that. No, I like it. See, I never disliked it, so I could lie to you and tell you, yes, absolutely. It's wonderful. Oh, these are here. Okay. I don't want to destroy any cargo. Okay, good. I'm glad I said that. Where's my crane truck? We need the Pacific PF. We're just gonna. I'm gonna load that on. So. Oh, that's right. Today, the announcement was, okay, here's a good thing. They have the SNOWRUNNER controls. Are they exactly the SNOWRUNNER controls? Did you mess around with it? Or are they like sort of kind of like SNOWRUNNER, but totally different on a lot of things? Or did they make it so that, yes, the same controls are the controls that you had in SNOWRUNNER? I will be in heaven if that's the case. And hi, Uncle Henry.
That's got to be kind of a hard thing to swallow.
What's that?
As a developer.
Yeah, you sucked at making controls. Can you please put controls in that people want?
Yeah, really. You know what I mean?
Just do it in the first place.
Well, it's like they probably worked on this controls and said, oh, these are better. Oh, this is a lot better. And then you release it and everybody's like, this is crap, you know? It's like,
yeah, I mean, but it was. Why on earth, if you make a game, especially, okay, let's say it's a different developer and they're trying to make a game that's like SNOWRUNNER, but it's not SNOWRUNNER, right? That's the case where you would want to go, okay, let's make this nothing like SNOWRUNNER because we don't want to be people mistaking our game for SNOWRUNNER. But that's not the case in this case. This is a game by the company that made SNOWRUNNER that is by far their most successful game. So let's change all the controls. What? How about say, here's a new scheme if you want to, but this is the SNOWRUNNER controls. Yeah, but we've seen that a lot, haven't we? I mean, people were complaining with the Way of the Hunter when it came out because the controls weren't customizable. I've seen several games that they come out and then it's a couple weeks later they add customization because people are just like, you can't do this. Like, you must add customization. So,
see, I'm having a little bit of trouble with that. I just started today, but that Fort Solis.
The controls are clunky.
No, it's the running. You have to hold the left stick down in order to run, and I can't do that. So at this moment, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to play the game.
Oh, that stinks.
so I don't know.
You know, it's a weird thing for like, especially a developer. Now, once again, I guess I'm not sure how big Saber Interactive is. I think they're pretty big. Are they just the publisher though? Who's the actual developer? I don't know. That stuff confuses me, but to me, it's like, okay, so let's say Helldivers. The game comes out, it's a new game, but for some reason, it just works. And the controls make sense. You know what I mean? Like everything makes sense on that game. As soon as I went in to play it, everything made sense. And I don't really even like third-person shooters, but I felt very at home right away playing the game. There wasn't any like, oh man, this is difficult to control, or I know this. What I heard there's snow going around. I hope it doesn't come this way. I got 2 shoots tomorrow, so I'm hoping that. Anyway.
Are you going topless?
Going topless. Isn't that the company that makes My Summer Car, Topless Studio?
I don't know.
Oh, that's cool, Patrick. Customize it with 1,600 games plus on it. Okay, now here's a question though: is it something that somebody's doing for you, or did you buy it from China? Because you got to watch those. They say that they have all the Nintendo games on them, and then you get it, and it's all these like generic, weird, unlicensed games. But if you can change the games that are out, that's where if you can download the ROMs, which I think is illegal, but I'm not sure. Yeah, it rained here too. That's what I was saying. Oh no, is more snow coming? Because I don't want it. Okay, we got that running, and we're going to change over to the Western Star, and I'm going to pack that.
Collab wasn't the greatest idea.
What'd you say?
The collab isn't the greatest idea.
Why?
It's so big, It doesn't fit through the woods.
Oh, shiitake mushrooms. Ugh.
Wish you could do something else besides just pull the big trailer. But
right.
I mean, you can't do anything with it. I mean, it just comes with a high saddle. That's it.
It's a cool truck though, but that's probably why nobody uses it, unfortunately.
I mean, you can't even take big logs with it.
Oh, it's so weird. Oh, a computer programmer actually did it. Okay, that's cool. I mean, I'm not going to debate the legality of that situation. Hopefully, it's a legal situation. Honestly, though, if you've owned the ROMs, I don't know legally that they can say no. So if you own the game, I mean, like if you own the games in the past, and mostly you're probably just going to be playing the games. No, they won't. They don't usually, the way that those things that work, they don't usually sue the person that buys it. They sue the person that is producing it. They want to stop it at the source so that it's not, they can threaten people and say, oh yeah, but it's not worth it for them to sue a single individual. What they try to do is they'll threaten the guy that makes it and say, this is illegal. You got to stop making these. I had a friend do that once. So for those that, and I don't do drugs at all, so I was not aware of this until my friend told me about this, and he doesn't either, but he wanted to make some money. So people take The Dark Side of the Moon from Pink Floyd, and they say that it lines up perfectly in many spots with the Wizard of Oz. So they play The Dark Side of the Moon, and they listen or watch the Wizard of Oz, and they, smoke pot or whatever and watch these films, and they say that it lines up and it makes sense, and that now Pink Floyd has officially said, no, that's not the case. We didn't do that.
That's just the drugs talking.
Yes. Now they said that they were playing different movies and stuff while they were recording, and that may have been one of them, but they said they did not purposefully, make it sync up with that. So, you know what I mean? Like it could be, but it's probably not. Anyway, so he took like the digitally remastered, like best version of the movie, and like scientifically lined it up like exact milliseconds so that it would match with the quadraphonic digital recording, and then made a DVD and started to distribute it, and sold a bunch. I mean, he sold like several thousand copies of this DVD, and it started to gain notoriety on the internet. So because, these people that like to do that were like, oh my God, this is the best version ever. And it's, it's all digital and it's like super high quality. And then on top of it, it's, whatever, it's lined up perfectly and all this stuff. And so he got it right. And then sold it, made a bunch of money, not like tons of money, but like in the probably $5,000 to $10,000 range or more. And then he got a letter from Warner Brothers saying pretty much like, if this behavior continues and you continue to sell this product, we will be suing your, butt into oblivion. So he ceased and desisted. One day I came over, I'm like, hey, what's up, man? And he's like, because he used to live like right around the corner from me. And he was like, I'm just waiting for the guys in the suits to show up. I'm like, what do you mean? And he's like, well, I just got a letter yesterday. He's like, I think they're going to gun me down. So he's done doing that. But that was, this was years ago. This is back, I want to say, probably 20 years ago that he did this. But anyway, it's funny because if you look online, it's still considered like one of the best mixes of this mashup that they do. But you can't, it's the copyrighted material thing. So it's kind of hard with video games. I don't know. There is also, I believe, and I could be wrong about this, but I think there's a statute of limitations on how long they can hold the copyright on it. So it's like maybe 20 years or so. Same thing with music. Music has a limit. And it's not forever. It might be like 50 years or 100 years that they hold the license, but then I think the license becomes like public domain or something like that at a certain point. So then companies pay hundreds of thousands of dollars to relicense stuff. So like, Michael Jackson's album's coming up, it's owned by A&R or whatever. But A&R is defunct. So Sony comes forward and says, hey, I'll give you $10 million to own that, to own Beat It or whatever it is. And they end up owning it and making the next million copies that sell, they make their money back because they now own the copyright to it. So that happens too. But it's an interesting business, copyright stuff. 100 years, okay, so Mickey's now public domain. All right. Now, I don't know if you can use the cartoons, though, but you might be able to use Mickey Mouse in your own stuff. And then they could get funky. The lawyers always find ways around this stuff. So they could come to you and say, oh, by the way, you can use the Mickey from 1910, but if you use the 1940s Mickey, he still has another 25 years under contract, so you can't use the newer animated version of Mickey. So they can do that too, because he's different than the old Mickey. So they find ways to kind of skirt around it for as long as they can. There's a Mickey Mouse horror movie come out. And that's exactly what they're doing, yeah, right? What are you going to say, Micah?
I was thinking that's hilarious. A Mickey Mouse horror movie, that'd be hilarious. I'm gonna kill you.
Hey, Goofy, come over here for a minute. Reet.
Yeah, I know, really.
That's for the time I caught you with Minnie.
Yeah, really. Oh gosh, I'm just a dog. I never got that. Pluto and Goofy were both dogs.
He's like, why, Mickey? Oh. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, Goofy and Pluto are both dogs. Like, Pluto acts like a dog, but Goofy doesn't. They made a Winnie the Pooh and Piglet horror movie.
I could play your...
What was there one? There was like a, not the Muppets, but there was like a Muppet type movie also. And I forget what it was called, but it was like they made it like super adult, but it was just I tried to watch it because I was like, oh, maybe this will be funny, you know, but it was just so like dirty. Like it wasn't even funny. It was just like, okay, these guys were just like pushing it like way too far and it's not even funny.
Raunchy.
Yeah, they just made it you know, sometimes raunchy movies are funny, but this was just like, ugh, okay, gross. Like this is not funny in any way, shape, or form. What do we got to get here? Rolled metal products if we need rolled. Is that a crafting zone? Probably is. We'll have to see what we need from there. Five Nights at Freddy's. Yeah, the kids love that. My stepdaughter, Matilda, just loves Five Nights. That's all she talks about is Five Nights at Freddy's. Here's hot dog. Hot dog, hot diggity dog. That started with that cartoon series, I think, because I don't remember Goofy ever having the hot dog song before that. Though Mickey always would say hot dog when in the older cartoons, he'd be, oh, hot dog.
Go to Jimmy Stewart.
Her hot dog, Mickey. I can't do Jimmy Stewart. I tried. It was bad. Now, see, hot dog, Mickey. I love Jimmy Stewart, though.
Or I should say George Bailey.
George Bailey, right.
Yeah. He'd go up to that thing, and it was like a lighter. And he'd say, I wish for $1,000 or $1 million on a hot dog.
God, that stinking movie makes me cry every time I watch it. Dang it. Every time. I'm like, ooh, stupid movie. This makes me cry. I hate when they do that. Was it the Pixar movie, the one with the dad that's gone and they keep trying to, they can bring him back for like 10 minutes. What was Onward? Was that what that was called? Upward or Onward? Something like that. Oh, it made me cry so hard. I'm just like, no, I'm not going to cry. I'm not going to cry.
There was an episode similar to that. On
no, not Up. Not Up.
Space Nine.
This
guy got pulled into like some sort of vortex, and he was tied to his son Jake.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that? And every time he disappeared for a while, and all of a sudden he'd be back, and Jake just thought it was just a figment of his imagination. But here, he found out his dad was actually tethered to him, and it took him 70 years to figure out how to get him untied, but he had to die. Oh, yeah.
No, Big Hero 6 made me sad, too, but it's a great movie. What's up, Magic Shadow? No, it's called Onward, I think, is what it's called. It's about two kids that live in a magical world, and their dad is killed somehow in a magic accident, but they find a device that will allow them to bring him back just for a couple minutes. And so they spend the movie trying to figure out how to make the thing work. And of course, at the end, they get it working. And
They get to tell their. Is their dad like trapped in something? Or they kind of
no, he's dead. He's dead. But it allows them to bring him back for just a couple minutes, and because like the one kid doesn't remember. Oh, it's Disney. Okay, all right, it's Dream. Oh, is that DreamWorks? I thought it was a Disney movie. Oh, interesting. Boy, it's a great movie. But man, oof.
Tearjerker.
Yeah.
I know my parents went away last Saturday. They drove down to Tennessee or Cincinnati and dropped my niece off, and when they went to leave, my dad came and gave me a hug. I was thinking, wow, that's rare.
Aw.
So it was nice.
That's nice. I know, nothing better than depressing and sad kids movies. Right? Yeah. Why do they do that? Like Disney, they always had to have some animal die at the end of the movie when I was a kid. I'm like, why? No.
Bam, shoot it.
Bambi's makes you hungry.
I remember our teacher read Where the Red Fern Grows when I was a kid.
Oh, yeah?
That was... I still remember it to this day. I don't remember how old I was. But.
Or like Watership Down. I'm like, these are... Why do we do this to our children? It's too sad. I know. I still, even to this day, I try to avoid sad movies if I can. I get too emotional.
And that's why I don't stream.
And so, wait, what's that? I missed what happened.
No, that's all right.
It's just leave it. No! Fudge! Why does it keep doing that? Oh, because I put it on loading platform. Oh.
But you got the crane there, right? You left the truck with the crane there, didn't you?
Yeah, I just wanted it to be on the truck.
Well, we all want that.
We all want that. Yeah, Watership Down was horrible. Fart pickles. Fart pickles. Wait, okay. Nah. And we're going to put the metal beams onto the truck. Ah! I hear Gigu. She said, ah! Okay, let's get the other truck. This is why we have it here. For when we suck. Sorry, I burped. I talked. Are you not entertained? Well, I'm really stuck on something. What the?
Man, I wish... You know, this is where the little drone would come in handy.
Oh, yes.
And expeditions, you know?
Yeah, there's some great ideas in that game.
Yeah, like, I like the game. I just don't like... I don't like the mission, so to speak. You know, I just...
Some of them I do.
Like, well, like some of the stuff like these storage areas that you... It's like, what's the point? You spend $10,000 just...
Oh, right.
Yeah. Stuff. It's just like...
Some of the things are going to be good, though. Like I said, I think the big one for me, that big drone that you can get, then you can get yourself fuel. If you get stranded somewhere on the map and you have no fuel, you can call the drone out. It'll bring you parts and fuel.
Right, but what the other things I don't like about it is this whole thing, like, you get a person to sit in your vehicle and now you can drive underwater with no...
Oh, like the hydrologist? Yeah, right.
Yeah, I mean, that kind of stuff is just... To me,
Yeah,
it's dumb.
it's a little shady, yeah.
That's the kind of stuff I don't like about it. I do like, you know, the drone where you can launch it from your vehicle, you stop, and you can kind of get an idea of the area. But yet they give you, you know, that first map is just basically open anyway, so it's like, what's the point of this?
Right. I don't know if you guys just heard Gigu do her B-movie scream. I don't know what she's mad about, but she was like... it's like a hawk descending on the... Let's change trucks. You guys heard that? That was intense. No, she's probably, the dogs are probably bugging her, trying to take one of her toys or something.
You like ice cream?
I know, I'm related to Mariah Carey somehow. I don't have to put my hand by my ear when I do it though, because I'm not singing on pitch. Yeah, she does love ice cream. Oh, and my wife got Klondike bars today. We did our Walmart order, and I went to get groceries. I'm like, oh, she got Klondike bars. Yes. What would you do for a Klondike bar? But they because you know it's like, so we just order it and then I go pick it up because it's that way we don't have to shop. So she just orders online, which is really nice, by the way. But she got some like teriyaki sauce, and we got it home, and it turns out they got us the wrong one, and it was like the hot version. So we had dinner tonight, and I'm like, he said, would you kill a man? Oh, DQ, yeah. Peanut Buster Parfait. Oh, man. That brings good memories back. Going to Dairy Queen with Grandpa and Grandma, getting the Peanut Buster Parfait. Yeah. Good stuff. Yeah. It would explain why I'm so fat. Because I love a good ice cream. Yes, a Buster Ball, the Dilly Ball, all good, yes. Man, I remember we used to go to Baskin Robbins. Oh, so good. And they had, and it is hard to find nowadays. I don't think people even know what it is, but they used to have this pralines and cream ice cream. Oh, so good. It had like caramel mixed through it, and then it had sugared nuts. I'm not sure. I think they're what? Sugared nuts. I forget what kind of nut it is, though. Are they? People call them pralines, but there's another name for them, too. I forget what they are. It's not macadamia nuts. Fudge malt. Yep. I can hear myself getting fatter. I don't know if Baskin Robbins is around anywhere anymore. I don't think they are. But yeah, they're pecans. That's right. Okay. Yeah, so they're like sugared pecans, and they crush them up. And they call them pralines. What's up, Louie? But nowadays, when you tell people pralines and cream, they look at you cross-eyed. What? You want what? Pralines and cream. It's a lost art.
I wish this truck had more guts.
More guts. Are you still in the collab?
No.
What'd you pick instead now?
The P12.
It's a good truck still, though. But yeah, it really doesn't pull weight well, does it?
No.
Oh, no, don't sell your RC car.
No, but I got these really nice tires for it. And they seem to be working really good with with it.
Okay. Wait, where in Wisconsin? There's one in Wisconsin? That's the place to have it. Oh, Baskin Robbins. 31 flavors. Oh, it's okay. There you go. It's in Manitowoc. That's where Ryan's girlfriend lives. Dang it. I'm going to have to go with him to visit her sometime. But you guys go here.
Robbins?
I want to go to Baskin Robbins. Yes, I would go there for
No, it's the fact that, I want to go visit my son's girlfriend just because there's a Baskin Robbins.
Because there's a Baskin Robbins. I know. Well, it gives me an excuse. It might be 57 flavors. Yeah, I think you're right. I think originally it was 31, and then they upped it to 57. Oh, there's one in Bayside. Okay, gosh, I didn't know. Oh, I damaged my truck again. Gosh, damage. I mean, we have Sweet Frog, and that's pretty good because you can make your own stuff, but is it 31 flavors? Okay. That's Heinz 57. Wait, did I go to the wrong place? Oh, son of a biscuit. I went to the wrong place. I was busy talking about ice cream. That's what happens. Arthur, stop breaking your truck. I can't stop breaking my truck. Can't stop breaking my... I can't stop breaking my truck. Yeah, Red Robin. Now we have a Red Robin in North Olmsted, which is about an hour away from me. There's still one there. Yeah, SNOWRUNNER is driving and talking about ice cream, and it won't melt. Try to do this in expeditions, right? A lot of till COVID hit, right? It's right. Is that from Don't Go Breaking My Heart? Is that from what's the name of that movie? Grease Lightning?
No.
It's not from Grease?
No. At least I don't think so.
I thought it was one of those made for movie songs.
Wasn't it like Tootsie or something?
See, I never saw Tootsie. But the song I remember, they do sing it in there, okay. Maybe.
They sing it in Greece?
I think he said Tootsie, but I think it's in Grease. I think it's a song from Grease because it's John Travolta. And Olivia Newton-John. Yeah. That's I think it's them. That's why I'm thinking it's Grease, because it's the two of them together. But it might be one of the other movies that they did together. Oh, that's cool.
Somebody's got to look it up on Google it.
Yes, there's also an International Scout 2. There's an RC version of it, believe it or not. Nope, it's a duo song by Elton John and Kiki D. Interesting. What's up, Gator? Yo, yo, yo. All right, so fuel's next on the docket. Where am I going to get the fuel from? Fool. Let's see. We've got consumables, cargo containers. Oh, well, we could go get that because that is another thing that we need.
P12 is not good for crossing the river.
Okay. Don't do it then. I'm going to go grab the 2 cargo containers from the railway. Hello, Gator. Oh, okay, Patchwork. Oh, man, we'll have to do it. Like this summer. Once I'm out of a house and I have nowhere to go, I'll be like, hey, I'm coming to get ice cream. And we're going to stay for a week. I don't know how it's all going to work out. We're probably just going to have to find somewhere to rent. I don't know. But that may not be a horrible thing. If I can get a job, which I've been looking for pretty, I don't want to say desperately, but I've been looking pretty hard for a job. Then, excuse me, we might just have to find an apartment. Hopefully we can find one that takes a dog or two, so we can at least keep a couple of dogs. Hope we can keep them all, but I don't know. Ooh, that sounds fun, Gator. The computer's still running, so you got the issue taken care of. Oh, the Lodestar 1700. Ah. Oh, right. Yes. Yeah. That's all. Which game are you talking about, Louis? Are we talking Expeditions or SnowRunner? Oh, it's got to be SnowRunner because there's no Scout in Expeditions. Huh. Yeah. Yes, there's 1700, the Lodestar. I'm using it on this map, actually. Did you guys have fun? I know Emily, she may do it again tonight. We'll have to see. She had a lot of fun too, though. Emily's like, can we stream again?
Emily.
So I'm Simone's best friend.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What'd you guys stream?
Minecraft.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. For a long time, we were on until like 3 o'clock in the morning. But I can't do that tonight. I gotta shoot tomorrow at 11, so I gotta be up by 9. 9 or 9:30. Yep. Yeah, it's a kind of a truck scout. That was the first one that was like a trucky scout, and then they added the Ford F750, which is also kind of in that same category. No, we were playing. We did a recording for YouTube this afternoon. So, hello, Reciprocal.
Do you have to get any more steel beams or anything?
Steel beams are done. We need 4 fuel, 2 small pipes, 6 consumables. I'm taking care of the cargo containers. We need 4 metal rolls, 2 large pipes, and 6 bricks. An insane amount of stuff. No, I mean, they're either gonna repossess it, which I don't think they can because I've got it not anywhere near where I live. It's like literally 20 miles away from here, and I don't think they're just gonna randomly find it. So, but I don't know. I mean, you know, those guys, they put detectives on it, so they may find it. We'll have to see. But if they don't find it, as soon as I sell the house, I'm gonna take probably whatever it is, $2,500 or whatever, and get caught up. And hopefully they'll accept that, and then, you know, get rid of it'll bring it out of default, and then I'll take the money and get the car fixed. They don't know where it is. Well, they might know where it is, but I think, maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. If they do, then it is what it is. If it gets repossessed, then it gets repossessed, and I don't know. It's from a dealership. I don't think it would have a low jack on it, but it might. It might. And then once again, then it's too late and it doesn't matter. So whatever. Yeah, it's not like they're going to get money out of it. So whatever. I mean, but I wish they would, because it means I owe them less. But yeah, that's true. I mean, I'll probably give them a call in the next day or two because they're complaining again. So it's like, I'm like, well, yeah. It may. We'll have to see. There's one, there's two. All right. Ah, I see. Okay. Well, that definitely could be. Bye-bye, car. But if I don't, it's like they can't, I don't have anything to tell them. So it's like, okay, I might have money in like 3 weeks or in a month, and they'll be like, oh, well, you're 90 days past due or whatever. So we're going to just call it. And it is what it is. Then I'll just have to find something else. So I don't think I could do a mini. I think it's too small.
Like a Mini Cooper?
Yeah, he's got a Mini Cooper. It's a cool car, though. It's similar idea to what I had, just a lot smaller. I don't think I could even fit inside one of those. I don't know. Maybe I could. I don't know. I have, the new ones are bigger for sure. They're great cars, but it's probably also going to be worth more than I can afford. That's the other thing. How much are you selling it for? How many miles and how much are you selling it for? I was currently looking at Kia Souls, but I guess those are, they're like bigger versions of the Mini Cooper. So this has been pretty easy tonight. We're getting a lot of stuff done.